Hi, everyone. It's Athena, and welcome back. And thank you. I'm so grateful to each and every one of you. Okay, it's the 18th of January today. Today is Martin Luther King. We remember Martin Luther King, right? And of course, one of the most profound statements of our world changing is, I have a dream, right? We all have a dream. So let's keep that dream alive. Let's rise up and keep that dream alive, whatever that dream means to you. Because this is it, right? This is our life. What do you envision for your life? I also wanted to just say, also impart to each and every one of you that what I share with you, I have experienced in my life. When I express, whatever I express, be it to enhance your soul's growth, I have done for myself and continue to do so as all of us journey through this life together. So one of the examples is, for the last 3 days, I have been off social media. And I feel so refreshed. I feel renewed. I feel like I'm not missing anything. Not saying I don't want to see what, my family and friends are up to and etc. But I just felt such a refreshing feeling of that doesn't control me, right? So I just wanted to let you know that that's how I roll. If I ask you to, or I explain to you as a suggestion, let's just say, right, meditation. Meditation is just getting out of your headspace. But when I say that, I mean it, because I meditate. When I mention journaling and how that empties out the mind and puts it on the paper, so it's kind of like emptying the garbage, I mean it. I do that as well. I don't recommend or suggest anything, first of all, other than for your highest good, for your soul's growth, but also I speak truthfully what I have done in my life and what I still experience in my path. Okay? So don't think I'm sitting here preaching. Oh yeah, but does she do it? No one has said anything, but I feel the need to let you know that I don't. I definitely, I should say, practice. I do practice what I preach. And I don't mean to be a preacher, is what I meant. Okay, so today we're going to remember what it is that your dream, think big, dream big. Today we all have a dream. Today let's all be Martin Luther King. Okay? Sorry. I'm always, always. It's a balance of yin and yang, right? It's a coming together to become whole. It's the masculine and the feminine. It's the yin and the yang of life, right? It's love and it's light. she has, her eyes are, right? She's not she's blinded. She has a blindfold on, I should say. She's not blinded, sorry. She has a blindfold on. Why? Because she's able to balance her life out, whereby she doesn't even think about it. It just happens. She, he, right? Makes no difference. It is like a game of chess, isn't it? Life is a game of chess, but it's not one that we must be clever in. It's like, what's your next move? But are you dreaming big? And are you following your internal guidance? This is emotionally balanced. The moon is in the background. It's a big card for the first card out. It is. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, meaning all about our emotions. We are, right? We're what is it? 76% water? I can't remember now. We have a huge amount of water within us, and this king holds his heart, right? At the heart of the matter is the balance. That is, so when I speak of the horizon, right? When I always go, here's the horizon, right? Where's your horizon in your body? Do you know? It's at the heart. The heart is the fourth chakra. As above, the chakras are 4, 5, and 6, and of course to infinity. Below the chakras are 1, 2, and 3. So 4 on our infinite body, vessel, as within, so without, is at what is at the heart of the matter. The heart of the matter, the vessel. That's why we say, what is at the heart of the matter? Shedding everything that does not need to be there any longer. Shedding, releasing all the emotions. You got to get it all out. And I'll tell you why. Just like the journaling that I mentioned, takes all of those thoughts that we hold in our head and puts it on paper, emptying out the trash, right? Same thing goes for emotions. And if you don't feel what it is inside to become balanced, is then what you'll have is leaky faucets, plumbing problems, drainage, draining, your drains will get clogged up. And not only does your vessel impart where the blockages are, your home does. As within, so without. So if you have plumbing problems, pipe problems, water problems, overflowing of, that's a cleansing. That's also that you have not released all of your emotions in order to maintain this balance. So that's what is being asked of you and all of us to do. If there's emotions, let them out, let them go. The heart of your matter, because pentacles are tangible, is your vessel. is a release. Let it go. And this is how one finds balance. Okay? Okay. Some are still feeling yesterday's pain in today's world. How does that work? How do we still feel yesterday's pain when yesterday is no longer here? It's today. It's a new day. So that's what Spirit's saying. You can't be, this is the whole. But there's only 5 pentacles. And we consume 100%. So where are your blockages? And where is the work necessary that you need to release? Is it that you don't feel emotionally whole because you haven't released the need to prove yourself to the world through your job, through your financial income? Are you still stuck on the materialistic part of your life versus your emotional? What makes you happy? Do you require to be whole based upon your financial income? And is it draining you? Because this is all drainage. The king has got his heart there. He wears his heart on his sleeve. But there's emotional turbulent waters because of these cards. It emphasizes the waters. Got it? It magnifies it. You can see the pentacles are really small here. And then suddenly it becomes a huge problem. It's like a bigger problem. So it becomes a huge problem if you don't fix the pipe. It breaks. The leak now has become a huge, we have to take all your PVC piping and turn it to copper because your home was built with crappy pipes. And now you're looking at paying a lot more for it because you didn't fix the problem to begin with. It's also about purifying your body and how good you feel when you do. When you purify and release. This is like a detox right here. It's time for some of you, and you'll know, you won't question, oh my God, should I? It should be like, yeah, I've been feeling it. That's how you know. Yeah, I've been kind of feeling that I need to start drinking more water. I feel like I've been really lackadaisical on doing so. Your body, mind, and soul will show you the areas by which you need attention. And today, this is what we need tending to is our emotional situation here. And if you're having plumbing problems, this is the issue, is you need to release. The King of Wands comes in with the King of Cups. What does that mean? The King of Wands is all about action, getting motivated. Get motivated to start feeling better about yourself by eating healthier, by detoxing, by drinking more water, by releasing the negative emotions of how you present yourself to the world as being either confident or not. I mean, confident to the point where I'm feeling a little better. It's still not a 10, it's a 5, but that's okay. Baby steps. So take these emotions, take whatever it is that you feel like if you're making better money, you'll feel better, right? That's what we've been taught. We've been taught to think that we are how much how much we make, how much our paycheck is, and which is silly because the true value is within this circle. It's not external to us. It's within, without. Drop the need, the desire. Try to balance your life by taking action, being assertive, and coming to terms, reality, with how you really do feel, and take action on those feelings. What is your dream? Because right now, you're living yesterday. You're living for yesterday. Does that even make sense? Living for yesterday and not for now. Because you're still harboring the resentments, the anger, all these emotions pent up, discouragement, sadness, disappointment, they all just build up and they become all your emotions. And then you hold on to them or not. Even if you release them, crying, etc., then you'll feel better. But you have to take action here. This is action, heart, playing out what emotional harboring of feelings that are within in order to balance. Looking back at all of those eruptions, all of the disappointments, everything, you're still going back. It's like a continuous vicious cycle, like the infinity. Your heart is at the heart of the matter, which is right here. The heart of the matter is action. Here's the fastest. What happens with the fastest night? What happens? He runs away from his problems. He runs away quickly after destruction. Sometimes he doesn't want to face destruction. Sometimes this king would rather just keep it going. And when he does go back to look at the destruction and the loss, he turns around again and goes and keeps going. He hasn't fixed the issues of the heart. This is of the heart. So this side is take action. This side, this is releasing. This is the release. The tangible releasing, right? This is tangible. Releasing. This is about your heart space. Here's all the heart. Here's the action. So at the heart of the matter, we need to take action to become balanced. Okay? So if you don't do that, this cycle continues. Just like that. So forward movement, to continue going forward and taking, these wands, and starting to send out love, to want love, to give love, in order to give these messages of love, or the energy it holds. You have to be very clear about what it is that you literally keep within your own little space of your mind. What this all also is, the thoughts that we keep become matter of the past destructions and or things that have, gotten you to this point where you're trying to balance your life. So this night, he keeps going back. It's a vicious cycle until he can release it. And then when he releases it, will he release these wands with love and clarity of who he is. So that he can now give his cup of love to himself as pure, as innocent. The love that comes out of destruction becomes innocent love. The King of Swords is the one who takes charge of their life. So on an emotional King of Cups, on a passive aggressive behavior of trying to ignore all of the past hurts, trauma. One must learn how to release all that, to purify it, to get it back on track. And that's what the King of Swords does, right? He puts it back on track. He heals his heart. Every one of these 9 cups that he thought would make him happy, right? Be it the money, be it all of those volcanic eruptions of the past, he now is looking at it like, wow, what really makes me happy? What really balances me out? What really makes me who I am today? Because he had to go through that whole, it's a little, just a tinge, dark night of the soul, but not to the extreme of up here is more avoidance of going through and really feeling your heart. Here, it's renewing to go back to an innocent time. He's trying to heal his childhood. This also could very well be father issues. three kings. We three kings, right? They came, each of those three kings, yeah, we do go back to that. We do. What did the three kings have to offer? That's what is here. Gold, frankincense, and myrrh. Same thing. And this is the heart of the matter. And that's today's reading. What holds your heart of the matter? What is your dream of becoming? Your authentic self. What do you have to offer here? And do you feel like if you're not offering financially, if you're not feeling good about your income, hence that plays and bleeds into, which it does, it bleeds into every other thing that you remember, every hurt that ever happened that touched your heart is where this is playing out now. The peripheral, right? We're trying to heal all of this. And in the center is the heart of the matter. So this is what and why the cups are reversed, is because we need to cleanse. We need to heal our heart. Okay? So in order to do so, we got to take each one of those cups. Here's 7, and here's 9. 7 of these 9 cups is what one of these three kings, if not all, are trying to heal from. It is each of these cups that are reversed signifies another sword in the heart of what went wrong, what dream did not happen for this person, whoever. So those 7 cups are reversed because we are still needing to cleanse and to heal, and we need to forgive ourselves, of course. But at the end of this all, the 9 cups remaining, there's nine cups, and out of 7 that are reversed, we have 2 cups remaining, is my point. From 7 that have to go, we have 2 cups still left. That's the dream. Do the work, and then think for a minute about how that really does play out in balancing us and becoming whole. How if we don't share our emotions by talking it out, by sharing with our BFF or whomever, our family, friends, when we don't express, because he's not expressing, he's not talking about it. When we don't express how we feel, these feelings just keep festering within the body. And then they must be released, okay? So release these cups that did not become the dream that you thought. And take the 2 remaining cups after you have forgiven yourself. And the 2 cups will balance out your world again. Right? And you will find not only the balance, but you will be balanced again. You will realize how much this moon really means to you. The moon cycles are all about how we go through life, right? New moon, full moon, half moon, waning moon. Look up the moon cycles. The cycles of the moon affect our body, right? Hence, a woman has her monthly. Hence, we go through a lot emotionally during certain times of the moon cycles and phases, but also those phases within those phases, we look at where the moon is at that specific time of the year. Moon in Capricorn, moon in Scorpio. And that also plays a huge significant role in what we've gone through and what we haven't asserted ourselves to really pull out every sorrow from our hearts. We need to do that to purify our hearts. Okay? So, you can run, but you can't hide, right? Kind of. It comes back. It comes back around as much as you decide that you're more clever in the chess game than your opponent. Your opponent is your moon. And the moon, you can't play games with the sun, stars, planets, and the moon. Because it all comes out in the wash. I'll leave you with that. Have a great day.